Good morning. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday morning. Oh, I'm pissed. Hey, beautiful sunset though. Or sunrise, my bad. Sunset, sunrise. Depending on where you are, it's the same thing. It's all about perception. Mike, what's up, bro? You going live soon? I won't be live very long. I'm just gonna talk about how Walmart is sabotaging deer hunters. So, without a definitive, the things that I found in the deer corn that came from Walmart was, in fact, cockleburrs, which is poisonous and makes deer, deer don't want anything to do with them. They won't even eat around them. So, leave it to Walmart to sabotage. Dude, Walmart is so freaking left wing. Like, it's ridiculous. They won't sell pistol ammo at Walmart. They won't sell sporting rifles or ammunition at Walmart, like 223, 556. Even though they sell 308 and 30-06, it's ridiculous. We bought some milk. I'll listen to you until we do. No worries, bro. I wasn't planning on being on here for very long. I'm gonna be doing a live stream at the farm whenever I'm gonna open up the deer feeder and show everybody all of the fucking cockleburrs in there. Dude, oh my gosh. Walmart, what are you thinking? They were already, so I heard that deer corn from Walmart was already contaminated with something else. It was like deer, they had some kind of corn mite or something, and now they got these cockleburrs. They're actively like, there's no reason to put cockleburrs in corn. There was only two things I saw in that bag, was corn and those cockleburrs. Why the fuck would they put cockleburrs in a corn bag? It makes no sense. Unless it was to sabotage, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as I started using Walmart's corn, deer stopped coming in. And if they did, it was out of habit, just checking it out, like, what's going on here? What up, Colt? Walmart. Oh, really? Bought two? Yeah. Good times. I remember back in the day when Walmart wasn't so freaking left-leaning. Now they're freaking, oh my gosh. Like, we bought 10 bags. 10 bags of deer corn. Every single one of them had those cockleburrs, which, if you don't know, are like, I guess they belong to daisy, but they're poisonous. They're toxic to humans and animals. And the deer won't go anywhere near them. And it's not because, like I figured, deer would eat around it just like they would like anything else they find on the ground. Nope. They won't even go near them. That's how toxic and poison. They don't even want to risk it. So I'm going to be going out to the spot. Going to empty out the feeder. Fuck. And there's like 220 pounds of corn in that feeder right now. So I'm going to empty that out. I'm going to bag it. I'm going to try and put it back in the deer corn sack, because I still have the bags out there. So I'm going to put the deer corn back in the bags with all those damn cockleburrs. It's there. So if you're going to buy deer corn, do not go to Walmart. Walmart is the last place anything you want to get. Good morning, Lisa. Morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm on my little rant right now. It's just frustrating because it was proven beyond, that's what those things were in the deer corn. They're called cockleburrs, and they are super poisonous and toxic to animals and humans. And they're so toxic, in fact, that deer can smell them and avoid them at all costs. They won't even eat around them. So I'm going, and I don't even know how many I threw on the ground, dumping bags of corn. So it's gonna be a freaking nightmare trying to get all those cockleburrs out of the area. I don't even know. Like, I'm almost tempted just to set up a pop-up blind somewhere else, in a different location, and hunt out of it somewhere else, because that place is tainted now. Tractor Supply, yeah, Tractor Supply is good. I've got a couple of Tractor Supplies in my area. I thought about going to Tractor Supply, but there's an Atwoods. Atwoods is good. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Atwoods. Atwoods is based out of Oklahoma, but I think they have them in a couple other states. But hey, look at that beautiful sunrise right there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put all the corn and cockleburrs that were in the feeder back into the Walmart style corn bags that they sell, and be like, yo, what the fuck, because this is what I got, this is where it came from, and I hope Walmart is going to compensate or do something. That Woods in Arkansas as well. All right, nice, dude. Like, I am so pissed, and it was like a night and day difference. Like, we were having, like, my phone was going off all the time throughout the night saying deer were there at the feeder. Now, since I put that corn in there, nothing. We've had one hog and maybe 3 deer just pass by it. They won't even stop and eat. I'm so pissed. So as if, I was already having a kind of a crappy start to the season. It just got worse. But it's okay. We still got till January to, get our limit. Wait, I'm still, I'm going to hold off on killing any deer until the an 8-point minimum comes along. I'm still after that 13-pointer. That 6 and 7. I know those freaking kids these days are like 6, 7. No, shut the fuck up. It's dumb. But yeah, that's why this deer is on my hit list right now. It's because of that stupid 6, 7 bullshit. I think if I drop this 13-point deer, then maybe that fat will die with it. Fingers crossed. You know what's crazy? And I started saying that 6, 7 bullshit, and now my views went up. What? The algorithm is weird, man. I gotta run and jump in the shower. All right, get all sudsed up and ready to tackle the day. I'm headed to the VA. Gotta get my bolts tightened, my oil changed, and just get topped off on my fluids. And I'm planning on going out. I should be out there Friday. We're gonna do a live. We're gonna open the feeder up. I'm gonna show you guys how, dude. There are so many cockleburrs in this feeder. It is ridiculous. Like 10%. So, and each corn bag is about, I want to say, about 50 pounds of corn. Out of that 50 pounds, I shit you not, I guarantee at least 5 or 10 pounds of that is cockleburrs. Like, it is riddled through it. It's like they definitely sabotage. It's definitely put in there on purpose. It's not like 1 or 2 fell in the. It's up with these cockleburrs. Like, why? Deer know those are poisonous. They're not going to eat them. In fact, avoid them at all costs. Oh yeah, they definitely know it, and I really hope that enough people, like, I kind of want to start a going against Walmart is suicidal, especially like some kind of class action or whatever, because that's damaging the ecosystem, introducing these cockleburrs that it's invasive. It's an invasive plant species now that doesn't belong there. And it was put there unknowing, or they knew it, or their quality control let it happen. But I guarantee you, they know it's in there, and they put it on there on purpose, because they're fucking PETA left-wing bullshit saying we gotta protect the animals. What about, like, I guess they have no idea what animal conservationists are, and that they're all hunters. Hey, King Carl, Longbow Luminary, Disaster Fat Colt Shooter. I'm sorry, guys. I've been kind of driving. I haven't really been reading the chat. I appreciate you guys coming in, listening to my rant about these damn cockleburs being in my corn. Has that happened to anybody else? They get a bag of Walmart corn and it's full of these cockleburs, which are they're kind of like, you know, they're burrs, and they're weeds, and they're toxic. They're poisonous. Deer will have nothing to do with them. So if you're gonna buy corn this year for your hunts, avoid Walmart corn at all costs. We bought 10 bags of Walmart corn, and every single one of them, about 10% of each bag was full of these cockleburs. What in tarnation is a cocklebur? I had no idea until I got some deer corn. You know, I'm deer hunting. I opened it. I saw these little things. They're like giant. They look like cocoons. They look like bagworms, but they're a seed. And the seed is toxic, and it's for a oh, bro, thank you, Tony the man. They're weed seeds that are like, you know, they're burrs, like stickers. They're part of the thorn, you know, family, I believe. Well, they actually grow daisies, is what I'm pretty sure. But you never hunted? Oh, okay. Well, it's never too late. And you're in New Zealand? Yeah, ooh. I know Australia has kangaroos, and kangaroo meat is delicious. But yeah, cockleburs, they will ruin your hunt. Deer will avoid them at all costs. So, like, before I switched to Walmart corn, I got it because it was cheap, you know. And yeah, the amount of corn you go through per season on hunting, you go through a lot of corn because you're trying to build a habit. You're trying to form a habit of the deer to come through your food plot. So as soon as I switched to this Walmart deer corn with the cockleburs, the deer immediately stopped coming. And if there were some deer coming in, it was like, so we'd get like herds throughout the night, about 5 or 6 throughout the night. 5 or 6 deer about 5 or 6 times throughout the night. Now we'd be lucky to get 1 deer one night. It's ridiculous. Now in New Zealand, we're not really allowed guns, sadly. Oh, you can't even have like a sporting like a 3-round 30-06 bolt action for hunting. That's crazy. Man, I'm sorry. You need to come to the U.S., man. We love our guns here. I just got the top grifter. grifter trophy. That's all right. I mean, dude, this day and age, you kind of have to. I mean, everybody will talk shit, but they're just haters. They hate us because they ain't us. Anus? Ain't us? Either way. Damn, that is covered in mud. You can't even see the license plate. They have a good time, I tell you what. You can theoretically, but you have to jump through hoops. Oh, dude, I bet they have so much paperwork and freaking investigation and all sorts of other bullshit just to even have like a little pea shooter. What? You want to protect yourself? No, we can't have that now. No, sir. You want to protect the innocent? No, we don't need any vigilante. Our cops will get there eventually. You just relax, you know. I subbed it, only missed a buck. Hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. I'm doing well, Ron. I am, man, I'm steaming about this Walmart bullshit deer corn. To own a handgun, you have to tell the police every time it leaves a safe. What? Actually, a phone call and paperwork? That is, oh my gosh. You're an adult. You don't need Like, the government is not your mommy. The government's not your daddy. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't. So, has anybody, like, show of hands? Or I can't really, but, you know, I guess put a 1 in the chat if you've ever encountered some kind of sabotage with your deer corn, or experienced like cockleburrs or some foreign object in your corn that shouldn't be there but was in there, or some kind of sabotage. It's ridiculous. And this is the first time it's happened to me, but I mean, this is only like my 3rd year deer hunting. But man, it just irks me, because I'm gonna have to freaking do some kind of suck up the corn on the ground. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna pick through it. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, because I literally, like, so many of those bags I just dumped with those cockleburrs in them on the ground, and I just, and to move that blind, that's a big ass blind. You know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to move that blind. It's a giant, like, it's basically like a mini house. Damn cockleburrs. I know, right? These damn cockleburrs, man. I tell you what, dang. What tarnation. I buy 2,000 pounds of shelled corn every year due to local farmers, and find all kinds of stuff mixed in. Oh, really? Well, have you ever like, you know what cockleburrs are? I recently learned of them, and I hate them. I fucking absolutely loathe them. So I look up, you know, what are cockleburrs? I honestly, I had to, my buddy Jay, I posted a video about it, and he told me, he was like, hey, those are cockleburrs, and I looked it up. They are poisonous, and deer will avoid them at all costs. Meaning, Walmart knew what they were doing when they put them in my fucking deer corn. High processed and low. It probably says it on the bag. Low processed and cheaper. Well, so the thing is, the only thing in the bag was corn and these cockleburrs together. You know? Like, there's absolutely no, unless somebody put them in there. And there's a lot in there. Like, a lot. Like, you stick your hand in the corn and just come up straight up with your a handful of corn, you're gonna have at least 10 or 15 of those cockleburrs just chilling. It's very frustrating. So, do you have any suggestions on what I should do? Should I just burn the area that I threw them down in? Because, like, you can kind of see, like, the area I'm hunting in my live streams, and all the corn on the ground, there's corn in the feeder. Must be in the surge of cocklebird. I know, man, we must. High process is for feeders, low can be scattered. Well, I think it was high process, because, like, there's nothing in there but, like, the full corn kernel. Like, it looked clean. You didn't have any of the like the stalk, the cob. And I'll look on the bag. The deer will come back. I mean, you sure? Because I don't know if they'll come back to that area. I've been watching it I've been watching the game camera, and, like, I can see a huge change in their pattern. Like, as soon as I put that Walmart corn, they immediately, like, stopped coming in. They can smell it. They were like, that's toxic, I don't want nothing to do with it. And I figured, like, I was, you know, kind of optimistic about it at first, like, maybe they'll eat around it just like they do on anything else on the ground. But yeah, they've been avoiding that food plot like the plague. Yeah, they eat the They eat the bushes, just not the seeds. Yeah, I think the seeds are, it's kind of like cherry pits and apple seeds. It's, what is it, arsenic? Or not arsenic, it's cyanide. I think it's got cyanide in the seeds or something. So that's fun. It's low processed corn, bro. Are the bags expensive? So the bags are about $8 a bag. I mean, it's not, I mean, not too expensive, but I mean, that's usually the corn around here is about $5 or $6 a bag. But even if it was low processed, there still shouldn't be cockleburs in it though. Low processed just means you're gonna have like the husk and bits from whenever they harvest the corn. It's not gonna be a whole different plant in it, you know? Especially just their seeds. I think I have an unopened bag at the farm. I'll do a live stream, and I'll show that it's, you know, fully enclosed, and I'll open it on camera and show like what's in the bag. Like it's clean corn. It doesn't look like there's any other like husks or cob bits or anything else in there besides the corn and the cockleburs. But I don't know. I could just be, you know, some would say, "Oh, you're too what's the word I'm looking for? A bitch." No, you're too high. Your expectations are too high for the corn, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, you'd still think they wouldn't. It's a poisonous seed, you know. It just doesn't make sense. That'd be like me if I opened a restaurant and I was like, here's some pie. Oh, and on the side here's some motor oil. Like, what the fuck? Why is that motor oil on my pie? It shouldn't be. I mean, the bags aren't too 50 pounds of corn for, you know, $7 or $8. It's not expensive, but I mean, it's just corn. Well, y'all, I'm almost to the VA. I'm tired of ranting and raving and that why. Yeah. I honestly think Walmart is sabotaging. So if you're a hunter, please, I recommend avoiding Walmart deer corn. I haven't had any issues with Cabela's deer corn, with Bass Pro's deer corn, with Atwood's deer corn, or any other place. It's just been Walmart's deer corn that's got these poisonous, toxic seeds using for fillers. But why would they use a toxic seed that deer avoid? Yeah, Schiller can't decipher. I mean, that makes sense, but like, I don't know. There's the size of it's different too. Like, these cockleburs are bigger than the corn kernels. So like, if they ran it through a sifter, it would, you know, the corn would drop through and it would catch those cockleburs. They do it to our food. Yeah, they do put toxic shit like talcum powder, which has been known to cause cancer. That's been used as a filler, especially for like protein powders and stuff like that. Or oh yeah, they do. I've seen like how it's made on, like, whenever they make stuff, they use like lasers and AI cameras, and they have like, they'll use like air pressure that will like it's just stuff that doesn't belong, just so yeah, and it happens so fast. There's definitely a way to separate a poisonous, toxic seed from an edible corn. It makes no sense. I don't know. But yeah, I'm almost to the VA hospital, guys. I appreciate you guys listening to me and talking and just being my friends. Isn't that sad? You guys are my friends. That's not sad. We just left a full moon. Patterns change multiple times throughout the season. That's true. That's true. But it's so I hunted that full moon night, and it seemed like I had a lot of activity. But it's also been fairly hot. It was like 90 just last week. So we're supposed to have a cold front. The hunting should be better. But I appreciate you guys. You guys, God bless. Remember, don't get caught lacking. Be packing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.